Hello. Hello, hello. Sorry about that. Hello, hello, and welcome to Fast Fact Friday with Revolutionary Resume. My name's Michelle McCutcheon, in case you haven't met me yet. We talk a lot about careers, resumes, what does all this look like? And last week we talked about the California fires. Today I'd like to talk to you about interviewing. We had covered this quite a while ago with behavioral interviewing, but the audio quality on that video wasn't the best. One of the most often used methods by interviewers is called the STAR method. So, you preparing answers to be able to specifically address in that format is going to make you the candidate. It's definitely going to help you put your first best foot forward. So let's talk about what that looks like. S in STAR stands for situation. What is the situation that occurred that was kind of out of the ordinary? And think of one where, you really did a great job. You don't want to obviously think of something that's negative to put forward for your interviewer. So, what was the situation? Be able to explain that thoroughly. Production was decreased by 65%. We were having a lot of waste, and team leads and supervisors were not being able to come to an agreement on what would fix this. Okay, that's a situation. I used manufacturing because I recruited for many, many years for manufacturing, both outside and within the facilities. Next, task. What would your normal task be related to that? Well, my normal task is just a machine operator. I'm just there running the parts, but I see these things going through every day. What action did you take? I looked at the overall scope of the issue and identified two key points that we could fix and presented that to my lead, who presented it to my supervisor, who presented it to the plant manager. We got the okay to go ahead, and we reduced waste by this much, increased production by this much. That is the R, or the result. So again, that's one type of behavioral interviewing. These are some of the things we practice for folks who come to me for interview coaching. I do give little hints and tips and tricks when you are on your when we're going over your resume, what you should do, what you should target. Often when I'm talking to people, they give me a lot of clues they don't realize, and I can tell kind of where they want to be, where their passion is. You just hear people's voices light up when they talk about the thing that excites them. And I'm here to help you capitalize on that so every day you can go to work that excited. How awesome would that be? We're here to help. Put your best foot forward. You can reach out to us at revolutionaryresume.com, message us on Facebook, Twitter, for now TikTok, but we are everywhere. And thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next Friday. Have a great weekend, folks.